the night when they start their climb back to the top of the European rugby tree. The second quarter-final in the Amlin Challenge Cup is underway. And look at the way that ball was bouncing around. It's Robinson feeds the ball out wide to Bell. Good tackle that time, coming in from Gordon Darcy. Simpson has it. Head down again. That's the halfway line. Richard Strauss made the tackle on that occasion. Here goes Marzi again. Marzi's got through the gap. He's got Wade outside him. There's Wade. He's done it in the Premiership, and now he's doing it in the Amlin Challenge Cup. And the gap opened, and Wade was on the same wavelength.
And very, very easy yards here from the scrum. But what we notice right the way through this phase of play is the flatness of the pass from Robinson, a threat, but still passes the ball into the backfield, where Mazzy has a mismatch against Kevin McLaughlin, puts that after Bernard's on, and then passes it out to Wade for a simple try.
Here's Madigan again. Oh, and straight through goes Darcy. Well, what a response.
Brilliant play, and we saw it was patience right the way from one side of the field to the other. Madigan does a little run around. He's a threat out the back door. Everybody expects it's the old Leinster play, the loop play, but instead it doesn't go out the back, it goes out the front door and straight to Gordon Darcy. Great little pop pass by Fergus McFadden, sends Darcy through pretty much untouched. Drawn away from McFadden, and then the short ball straight through the gap.
He's played in both a Challenge Cup and a Heineken Cup final. Played in the Challenge Cup final a couple of years ago for Stade Francais. Robinson. Oh, and through goes Wade again! And look at the speed of the man! Two great steps! What a finish!
What a try! Wow, that is pure gas from Wade. Fergus McFadden broke the line. You cannot break the line with this man. You cannot give him an inch. And again, it's a flatness of the pass, but McFadden shouldn't bounce out of that line. There's enough room there. There's people there to deal with that. But as soon as he was given the opportunity, Wade went on the outside, inside and then outside.
Slightly sharper angle, and that time out of the middle. Madigan stepping is through. Is Madigan? That's what he can do.
That's exactly what he can do. That's exactly what people want to see him at 10. That's why they want to see him play for Ireland, because he's constantly a threat underneath the sticks.
Well, you have to say, there he literally took the gap, and figuratively he's done it with Leinster in the absence of Jonathan Sexton. With Sexton off to ball presented by McFadden. Good direct running line there from Darcy, scorer of the first try. And Leinster got themselves a penalty. They did. Between them, these two, making it a real contest. A bit warmer on that occasion down in Marseille when they surprised Toulon. Bell, once again spinning into the tackle.
And big yards after contact from Bell.
Well, the Roars this season, but they played rather well at Kingsholm last night to beat Gloucester. Easy does it.
He really gives it a whack as well, doesn't he?
Boss. Madigan. Oh, and it's lost. And a chance made the counter here. Marzi. Oh, he's sending a look at the pace of Wade. Look at the speed.
Oh! What we've seen there is a demonstration of sprinter speed. Now, Issa Nasiwa is no slouch. He is quick, but that was remarkable speed.
35 points in the first 40 minutes. Plenty to mull over for the fellas during the half-time break.
And there's no doubt both these teams want to progress in this competition. If there was any doubts before the first half, there's no doubts now.
Well, the one thing Leinster don't want to be doing in the middle of May, on the 17th and 18th of May, is sitting in Dublin and watching 4 other sides participating in 2 finals.
I think Carney should have let that go. Brilliant by Nicky Robinson chasing down Madigan.
There's a foot race there between the two fly-halves. Elliot Daly unable to take the pass. Well, it's picked up in the second half at much the same tempo that the first half was played in. There goes Healy. There's the try line in the background.
Brilliant play by Madigan. He knew there was no numbers, he had no option on the outside. He knew he had to carry that ball.
Madigan keeps the percentages up in the mid to high 80s.
The game is try and kick it to regain it.
Yes, Ian Madigan just about keeping the ball in the stadium, and look here at Nathaywa. Nathaywa's looking for the support, he goes for the kick, and back goes Elliot Daly. Oh, and Daly's lost it. Nathaywa picks it up to Ross. Ross has got the force of Leinster behind him, and he's got the try.
And that was all Easton to see, where a missed tackle, and he never stopped. Is that Mike Ross? Not a huge amount of tries for Mike.
But look here at Nathaywa, who knows that defeat today would mean the end of his European career. And Daly, well, and Ross, the tight head prop. And think of the ground he had to cover, and he's driven over. The double, the Wasps score. And as you'd expect of a kicker of his quality, Madigan does it. Here's Nathaywa again, who started 3 Heineken Cup finals.
Okay, you are in front of the kicker.
And there was a Leinster player in front of the kicker. Such an important kick for Nick Robinson. Certainly one thing that will be inspiring Andre Marcy tonight, the prospect of playing in the semi-final against one of his former clubs, Biarritz. There goes McLaughlin. On goes Healy. Dragged down by Vunipola and Benson. Madigan.
This is more direct from Leinster. I think it's what they need as well. More pick and goes. Wasps are starting to spread out. This gap around the edges. And Leinster.
And Madigan adds the 3 points, and they have to recover the ball from the fields. And Wasps know they have to get the next point, surely. And again, the Wasps scrum under intense pressure. Madigan. There's O'Brien, and he's got round as O'Brien. He's got through 2 men. There's the offload to Rob Kearney, and Rob Kearney gets the try. And you get the sense now that Wasps are being outmuscled. Simpson, Robinson, opportunity here for Wasps. Wade, he's got Varndale. Here's Varndale. It's Varndale's chance to shine. And Varndale takes it. Off goes Zach Tarlafo. Oh, the kick from Southwell, chance down. Shades of the first few minutes for Wasps. There's Darcy, great hands to Nathaywa.
And great finish. Great hands by Gordon Darcy, and a really impressive finish there from Easton Siwa. Had a bit of a bug apparently, had to pull out of the game just beforehand.
Okay, thank you, Carl.
But he's shown today a full array of talent. Full array.
Well, it's now 68 points in the match. Well, such has been the domination of Leinster in the set piece. That was the route they took. Lindsay.
Advantage, 19.
Advantage being played again. There's Vunipola. Davis pops the ball up. Payne. Davis again. Pop spinning. On to Varndale.
That's sloppy. It's really sloppy by Leinster.
But this is effective from Leinster. Driving their way up to the Wasps 22. And at the moment, Wasps don't have a response. There is the 22.
6.
Back, Madigan. The attempt at the drop. Well, he knew that the penalty was coming. And Madigan slots another 3. Having said that, I suspect they'll be quite happy just to get this out the back of the scrum and pop it into touch. And that's exactly what John Cooney does. And Leinster have run out winners. It has been a stunning night in the Chilterns.
It has, and it's been an impressive performance for Leinster, but Wasps have really contributed to this game. Right across there, quite across from the wings, right across the back line, with Mazzy and Bell in particular being very impressive. Taking up the hard yards, and the difference between the two teams in the second half, Wasps just couldn't get hold of the ball. They couldn't retain the possession. But in the second half, I suppose the class of Leinster came out. They controlled it right throughout that second half.